Hello again. Busy schedule, but I guess this is a calendar. We don't dictate that. Today is International Chianti Day, the first Friday of September. And since we're going out to an Italian restaurant, I figured, you know what, that's a perfect opportunity. Here we are with one of my favorite Chiantis. We've had a bottle of this before, of the 2017, I think. So I'm not gonna do the same background here on the property. This is Giusto at Rentennano, sorry. And then it's in Tuscany. It's a beautiful old property. I wish I could visit one of these days. It's one of the original sort of Tuscan Chianti properties, although it was under, I think it used to belong to the Riscoli family or one of the founders of the Chianti region. And it's developed into this really, I would have to say, like high-end property where the top wines, you know, the Merlot, 100% Merlot, called Ricolma, sells for hundreds of dollars. They have a really high-end Sangiovese that's kind of up there with Pedigree and others. So we're talking $150+ They have some lesser Chiantis. This is the entry level Chianti. It's a Chianti Classico. It's not a Reserva, but it's on par with many Reservas. It's 95% Sangiovese and 5% Canaiolo, which is, as we know, part of what is accepted in the Tuscany area. There's a third one also that you can have in your mix. It's very lightly filtered, so there may be some sediment. It's still pretty young, but with these Chiantis, I've noticed that they really drink well young. I guess over time we'll see if they drink well old as well. 2018 in and by itself was not a great year in Chianti, but some people made some really good forward wines, which is just sort of an opportunity for us. Looking at the color, it's very typical Chianti, a little bit muddied, a little bit brown on the brown, but not so much. It really just a sort of a nice red Chianti, and maybe with the sediments helps change the color a little bit, although you don't see it. On the nose, it's really the classic cherry Sangiovese but the sort of a little bit tart, of course, which is what you expect to see in a good Chianti, at least for me. I don't really expect sweetness. I expect a little bit more tartness. There's still an expression of wood. You remember these Chianti stay in wood for quite a while before they get released. Even the Chianti Classico, not the Reserva. The Reserva stayed for 2 years. I think these 12 to 18 months. And so it's still in there, hasn't fully integrated, but it adds a little bit of spiciness to the mix. And nice alcohol. This is 14.5%, so it's up there, but I think it's sort of, you know, what you have in a sunny area like that. Nice tannins on the back. I like that. It's sort of red wine tannins, really sort of gets you there in the back. I'm starting from the back here, and it's really stays with you. It's not even though it's tannic, it's not unpleasant. It's really sort of just nice deep red wine tannins. The fruit is really in the mouth and on the palate. It's a little bit of a mini explosion in the beginning, then it sort of settles down very quickly. The fruit also has a nice acidity to it, and I guess this is why Chianti goes well with Italian food, especially with the red food, so to speak, with tomatoes. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this lunch. This is a really nice bottle to be sharing on a sunny day in the summer for International Chianti Day. And see you soon for some other celebrations, but even without a celebration, we can still share some wine. Have a good weekend.